Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech and I'm here to talk about the two new phones launched by Xiaomi today. So finally, after weeks of teasers, Xiaomi has launched two new phones in the Indian market in a new series called Redmi Y, which supposedly stands for youth. This series mainly focuses on selfies and a bigger display and will compete with phones from Oppo and Vivo. There are two models, Redmi Y1 and the Redmi Y1 Lite. Now let's look at the price and specs of these new phones. Redmi Y1 comes with a 16 megapixel camera on the front with f2.0 aperture, 76 degrees field of view and a dedicated flash. On the rear it has a 13 megapixel camera with f2.2 aperture and a single LED flash followed by a fingerprint scanner. It sports a Snapdragon 435 processor with Adreno 505 GPU. Now coming to Redmi Y1 Lite, it comes with a 13 megapixel camera on the rear with f2.2 aperture and a single LED flash. On the front, it has a 5 megapixel camera with f2.0 aperture. It sports a Snapdragon 425 processor with Adreno 308 GPU, and this phone doesn't come with a fingerprint scanner. Rest of the specs are same on both the phones. Both the phones have the same plastic build with a metallic finish in two colors, gold and grey. On the back, it looks just like the Redmi 4. Now both the phones have the same 5.5-inch HD display followed by capacitive buttons. Redmi Y1 has a 2.5D curved glass and Redmi Y1 Lite has a normal flat glass. Both have Corning Gorilla Glass protection. Both the phones have dual SIM support with dual 4G, VoLTE and come with a dedicated SD card slot. So we can use two nano SIMs and SD card all at once. Both the phones have all the basic sensors including compass, gyroscope and IR blaster. So in terms of sensors, Xiaomi is not skipping out on anything. In addition, it's giving us an IR blaster. Both the phones will be running MIUI 8 out of the box, but they will get MIUI 9 update in mid-November. To wrap it all up, both the phones are powered by the same 3080 mAh battery that doesn't support quick charging, and both the phones come with the same normal 10 watts power adapter. Now Redmi Y1 is sold in two variants starting at 9,000 rupees for 3GB RAM and 32GB of internal storage, and the next variant is sold at 11,000 rupees for 4GB RAM and 64GB of internal storage. Redmi Y1 Lite is available only in one variant with 2GB RAM and 16GB internal storage and it's sold at 7,000 rupees. With Y1, you're getting more RAM, more storage, a fingerprint scanner and a better selfie camera. Both the phones are made in India. First sale for these phones will start from November 8, 12 noon. There is going to be a weekly flash sales at least for the next few months. These phones are sold online exclusively on Amazon.in and Mi.com. They will be selling it even in the offline market from Mi Store and their offline partners. Now Reliance Digital is also one of the offline partners of Xiaomi. So you can get this phone even from the offline stores. In the same event, Xiaomi has also launched MIUI 9. All the existing devices that support MIUI 9 will get the update in this week. Now coming to my opinion, these new phones look great and they're definitely better than what other brands like Oppo and Vivo are offering. But there is nothing special when we compare them with the existing Redmi 4. In comparison, on Y1, they bumped up the screen size and added a selfie camera, but they didn't increase the screen resolution. Instead, they reduced the battery size. On Y1 Lite, they increased the screen size, reduced the battery size, and removed the fingerprint scanner. If you want a selfie-centric phone from Xiaomi, then yes, Redmi Y1 is a great choice. But I don't see any point in getting the Redmi Y1 Lite because of the smaller processor and the smaller battery. The only major advantage I see with these phones is the addition of dedicated SD card slot and a bigger screen. If you are looking to buy a phone around 7,000 rupees with a bigger screen and a dedicated SD card slot, then you can get the Redmi Y1 Lite. Now if you want my suggestion about the Redmi Y1, I'll suggest you to wait till the Redmi Note 5 releases and then decide which phone to buy if you are not so crazy about the selfies. Because in terms of performance, Redmi Note 5 will be way better than Redmi Y1. So guys, what do you think about these two phones? Will you buy them for the bigger screen or wait for the Redmi Note 5 instead? Do let me know by commenting below this video, and if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to see more cool videos on tech. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.